Hello all and welcome back to my channel Nomadic Ujjwal. I'm back with the another essential guide for your immigration journey. CRS score, which is comprehensive ranking system, and this is used to rank your profile in the express entry pool. It is based on factors like age, education, work experience, language ability and more. So before we begin, if you are new to my channel, then kindly subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. So first of all, let's go through the main components of CRS score. So you can use the official CRS calculator on the Canadian immigration website. So here is the website from where you can calculate your CRS score, and I will explain you this by filling all the details, and we'll see this later on. But before that, let me just go through with some points before we start filling this form, and you can check your CRS score. So let me quickly go through the breakdown. So first and the most important is age. You can earn up to 110 points if you are between 20 to 29 years old. Second is education. A maximum of 150 points for a PhD, but don't worry, even a bachelor's degree can get up to 120 points. Third is work experience. Canadian work experience gives you more points than a foreign work experience. So up to 80 points for a 5 years of Canadian work experience. And the fourth and most important is language ability. So up to 136 points for high proficiency in English or French. So take the IELTS or a CELPIP for English, and for French it is a TEF. So before I start filling a form to calculate the score, there are some common mistake people is doing by miscalculating their CRS score, and this can either motivate them by thinking that they have more points or demotivate them by calculating a fewer points than they actually have. So it is crucial to double check each section carefully. So this is the website from where you can calculate your CRS score. So you can just go down and you can see this is the tool, and from where we can start calculating it. So first I'll calculate like if you are unmarried, if you are just a single applicant, and we will check the score accordingly. So what is your marital status? It will be never married or single. How old are you? So most probably it would be between this, like before 30 and after 20, so I'll just select 26. What is your level of education? I will select masters. Have you earned a Canadian degree, diploma or certificate? Yes. Choose the best answer described to the level of the education. I have selected master's degree, so it would be this, the last option, degree, diploma or certificate of 3 years or longer, or a master, professional or a doctoral degree at least 1 academic year. Official language, yes. Which language test did you take for your first official language? IELTS. I will write as an all 7 bands. Do you have any other language? If you have any other language, then you can select yes. Like for example for French, then you can just select yes and you can do it. But if not, then I'll just select not applicable. Work experience. So make sure to read before you select any points. Like in the last 10 years, how many years of skilled work experience in Canada do you have? So this is about Canada's, not the international experience. And this should be in tier 0, 1, 2 or 3 category job. So whatever it is, like less than 1 year or 1 year, whatever it is, you have to select that. It can up to maximum 5 years. So whatever it is, you can just select that. In the last 10 years, how many total years of foreign skilled work experience do you have? So now this you can add of your own country, or if you have any country other than your citizenship, then you can add that as well. So whatever experience do you have, you can add that, but the maximum points which you get, it is of 3 years. So whatever you have, you can select that and you can just continue. Do you have a certificate of qualification from a Canadian province, territory or federal body? Most probably it would be no, but if you have, like, you just go through it. A certificate of qualification lets people work in some skilled trades in Canada. Only the province and territories and a federal body can issue this certificate. So this is, it's like, it's not for everybody, it is particularly for skilled trades. So if you have that, if you have given the exam for that, then only you can get that certification, but most probably it would be no. So you can just select no and continue. Do you have a valid job offer supported by an LMIA? Now this is again a important point. Now, like, so many of them make a mistake of by selecting this yes, and you will get an extra 50 points, and then you will get happy that, oh, I'm having more than 500 points or more than 530 points or something. But just make sure you have to read everything properly and don't make mistake. This is about an LMIA, so it will be no. If you are on LMI, or if you are trying to get, or if you are planning to get the LMI, then it's fine, you can just select and you can see like what are the points. But if you are on a postgraduate work permit and you are planning to apply for a PR, then it would be no. Do you have a nomination certificate from a province or territory? No. If you have, of course, then it is a guaranteed that you will be getting an ITA, because if you have a nomination, then you directly get a 600 points in your profile. So when you are calculating this before you apply, then it would be no. Do you or your spouse or a common law partner have at least one brother or sister living in Canada who is a citizen or permanent resident? Now, as I told you, this I'm filling for a single applicant, so for sure it would be no. And now you can see there are no further questions, so you can just calculate your score, and this will be a breakdown of the calculation. So you can just go down and you can see that it is a 525 score with what we have filled. If you feel so like that, I want to check, just like, for example, I have the same profile but my score, my IELTS score can be more than this, then you can just go top again and you can try, like, what if I get more than 7 bands in speaking, more than 7 bands in listening, more than this in reading, and more than this in writing, then what it would be. Then just go down again, click on calculate your score, and you can see that the score is updated to 548. So this is how you can select, and you can see that what can be beneficial to you when you are calculating the score, and you can get an idea that what I have to do to make my score better than what currently you have. Like, for example, for Canada, like the Canadian experience, like you have 2 years of experience, then what your score will be? It goes to 561. So this is how you can fill the details and you can see how to calculate your CRS score. So this is all about the CRS score. As I told you, whatever you have your details, just fill that, and you can just see the breakdown of your age, of your spouse factor, of your skills, and the additional 600 points. So this is how you can calculate your points, and you can see that how much CRS score is there for your profile. So as you have seen how to calculate the CRS score, now let me just explain you about something about additional points and key factors. So the first and the most important is spouse factors. Your spouse education, language skills, and Canadian work experience can add up to 40 points. Second is provincial nomination. A provincial nomination can give you an extra 600 points, which is almost a guaranteeing an invitation to apply. Third is job offer. A valid job offer from a Canadian employer can add 50 to 200 points, and that depends on the job. Always update your profile with a new qualifications or a work experience. And that's how you calculate your CRS score. And the most important thing to keep in mind before you calculate it, and make sure you use the official tools and keep your information up to date. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel Nomadic Ujjwal for more immigration related videos. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment below and I'll be happy to help. And we'll see you soon with the next informative video. Thank you.